Hello everybody, welcome back. Another live stream here in Microsoft Flight Simulator. How is everyone doing today? We are live in Denver. We are at gate number Bravo 24. Yeah, Bravo 24 here in Denver. Welcome everyone. We're in the lovely 787-800. And we are flying for our airline here. We do not have a special made livery for this yet, which is why we're flying the Boeing house livery. This airline is available to fly on our airline as of today, as of right now, as long as you use this livery until I get one made, which we will have one made soon. Currently, the only route that this plane is on is the route we're doing now from Denver to Cabo, but I'll be adding it to other routes as well that the other 787-10 is on. So yeah, so welcome aboard. As you can see here, we're definitely going to need some icing. Our plane is getting iced up just sitting here on the ground. So we'll definitely need some de-icing treatment. But we're sitting on the ground here. Pretty good performance as well. We're at about 50 frames sitting on the ground in Denver with weather, so not bad at all. But greetings, Mr. Kenny. Good to see you. Joe, hey, Mav, how are you? All is well today. We are doing well. Joe, good to see you. VSeth, it's on flightsim.to. You can download this mod. It uses the heavy division mod, just like the Dash 10 uses. But this is the Dash 8 version. So flightsim.to, you can download that. Mr. Matt, welcome. What's going on? We are going to Cabo today. And Mike, Sierra Delta, as you can see in the overlay. That is where we're headed to today. Mr. Mikey D's in the house. Welcome aboard. Al is here. What's going on? How are we doing? So we do have, I think, Denver Tower online right now. So we will have some ATC out of here. We will have to get de-iced. I've never used the new de-icing from GSX yet, but I've heard that you can go to a de-icing pad and use de-icing. I don't know if you guys know how that works. So we could potentially try and do that here in this flight. Again, like I said, I've never actually used it or done that before. But there are de-icing pads here in Denver that we could go to. So I don't know if it does it work with the engines running. You guys know. If not, we can de-ice at the gate. Not entirely sure, like I said, how that all works, but anyways, let's get things going here. We're gonna get GSX. We're gonna call for catering, and we're gonna use Sky Chefs. That's our choice of catering, as long as it's available. And we can go ahead here, and I'm just gonna update this real quick. 2 late for scheduled. Hold on. Alright, I can fix that here in a second. We'll go ahead and let's hop on in here. And let's get this thing powered up and ready to rock and roll. We get our sounds up here. Let's go up the overhead. And we're going to get batteries. Where are the batteries? Battery on. Connect the external ground power. All looks good. Generated on. Let's align the IRSs. Boom. And boom. That looks good. Everything else is on. Window heats are on. That looks good there. Fuel pumps will stay off for now. Nav lights coming on. Logo lights coming on. All that looks good. We'll get some brightness up. There we go. And there we go. Put that on silent. Alright, so the overhead for now I think is good to go. Get rid of that warning there. And yeah. So but yeah, this is the 787-800 that we have going for Microsoft here. Flying Concorde from Denver to Cancun for the airline. Nice. Nice. Alright. Let's see here. So information, Bravo's current runway 34 left, or 34 right, 35 left, 35 right. Approaches used to departing runways 8, 25, and 34 left. So 8, 25, and 34 left. So we're gonna probably depart runway 5. I'm assuming it's gonna be runway 5. Most likely. So if we need to de-ice, we can use de-icing pad number 9. Or even number 8. Number 7, 8, when we can use those de-icing pads. Alright, so aircraft is coming alive, that looks good. We're going to go ahead and we're going to need to call for our clearance here, which we are on. Let's see, towers 13235, 13235. Put that in there. I put it in here. Oh, I didn't put a point. 32.35. So if we put that there, and then we can switch it over. Oh, wait, switch. There we go. And should be able to talk to the tower. Denver Tower, Sky Ace 1070 requesting IFR to Cabo.
Sky Ace 1070, no flight plan on file.
Roger that, standby. Right.
American 420.
We need to refile our flight plan.
Denver Tower, can you confirm the rest mission for 420?
American 420? Yeah, so I'm showing you squawking standby. I need you to squawk normal for me.
Alright, and file a flight plan there. There we go. We are going up to flight level 400 today's flight. We need a pen and a pad of paper to write down our clearance.
Normal now, American 420.
Fuck you.
Walker 2488, we are ready for takeoff, 34 left.
Walker 2488, the wind 040 in 9 are RNF Nakata, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
RNF Nakata, clear for takeoff, 34 left, Walker 2488.
Sky Ace 1070, heavy clearance available, advice ready to copy.
We are ready, Sky Ace 1070.
Sky Ace 1070 Heavy cleared to the Cabo International Airport, SUDS 1 departure, then as filed. Climb via the SID, departure offline, squawk 1455.
Alright, cleared to Cabo, SUDS 1 departure, then as filed, climb via the SID, departure offline, squawk 1455, Sky Ace 1070.
Sky Ace 1070 Heavy, readback correct, expect runway 8 for departure, advise ready for pushback.
Alright, we'll expect runway 8 and we'll advise we're ready. Sky is 1070 heavy. Alright, cool. We got our clearance. Looks like we're actually going to do runway 8. So if we need to, we can do runway 2 for de-icing if we don't just do de-icing at the gate, which we might just do it at the gate, but that's alright. So, let's go to our FMC here and let's get some things programmed. It's been a minute since we've flown this plane, so bear with me for sure. So reference airport, we are in KDEN,
let's call it 7 minutes
Denver.
ago. Reported no icing on final, the braking action fair, they got the runway.
Or Bravo, I think I said 24.
Alright, thanks.
And
to Bravo.
I don't know what our heading is.
Welcome to Denver, where do you park?
Let's grab our GPS and throw it in there. Our heading is 352.
Westwind 1033, text to the gate.
352.
Mike, Bravo,
Let's go to our route. And we're going to request our route from SimBrief. So it's loading in all of our routes.
Westwind 1033 when able. Did you have any icing on final?
There we go.
When did you get the runway, and what was
We'll
the
activate
action?
and execute the route.
We had a little bit of ice and got the runway about 800 or 900 feet, and braking action was fair.
Okay, so that looks good. So let's go ahead and
Westwind 1033 Roger. And for the icing, was it rhyme or clear?
the route's in there good. So we're going to put our departures now in here. So we're going to be departing.
Actually, I had it most of the way from Pueblo.
0134, we're going to depart runway 8.
Roger.
And we're on the
November 392, Roger, if you copy that.
SUDS 1 departure.
November 392.
And we'll execute that.
American 420, Denver Tower, you ready to go?
Okay, so all that in there looks good. We're going to climb via the SID.
Walker 2488, departure offline, no further ATC.
I'm going to turn that down a little bit so we don't have that in the background. So we're going to climb via the SID. Our waypoints looking here look like they're good. Above 14, above 16, above 18, and above 23. So all that looks good in there. Climb via the SID. And awesome. We don't have to put the arrival in for Cabo quite yet. It's going to be a 2 hour and 41-minute flight time today, guys. Mr. Keith B's in the house, what's going on? No football for you. I got some football maybe in the background. I did record a podcast episode this morning with my buddy Rob. We talked about baseball and the football playoffs, made our Super Bowl predictions. That episode will either air later tonight on the Sports Podcast channel or in the morning, because I'll be finishing the editing as soon as we're done with our flight today. But yeah, how long is the flight? 2 hours 41 minutes is the planned flight time serviced to Cabo. Let me add that into my Volanta. But like I said, we are flying this on the virtual airline. You guys can fly this route on the virtual airline in this plane if you guys have it or want it, or if you just want to fly another plane that's on this route. You like background football? Yep, there we go. All right, so for this, that looks good. We're going to go to our performance page here. So flight level 400, cost index is 69, zero fuel weight is 362. Let me just confirm. Zero fuel weight 3. Okay, that's a little off on the zero fuel weight. That's right. Fuel though, 40,000 pounds. That is good. Zero fuel weight is 362. Flight plan is telling me it should be 331. A little off. That's right. Reserves 4.4. We're good on that. Everything else there looks good. Go to the index here. So yeah, it's the perf. Okay, and we'll go to the thrust limit page here. We can try a flex here of 10 degrees. It is pretty cold here in Denver. It's minus 17 outside right now, which is why we'll definitely need de-icing. All that looks good. Takeoff page here. We're going to be taking off. What flap setting do I want to use? We're going to be using flaps 15, I think, here out of Denver. So we're going to do flaps 15 for departure. That looks good. Runway 8 is our position. Trim is set to 10. Which we'll need to set that. This is 10. I don't know if that's correct. Okay. Yeah, that's outside the scope there, so we'll bring it in. Alright. Excuse me. That looks good there. Takeoff speeds 131, 145, and 156. All of that looks good. Alright. So that is good. Takeoff speeds. That is set. I believe our FMC is all set. We have GSX loading. We didn't have it loading this whole time. So we'll get it loaded. And we'll need to get de-icing. Starting to board, what about you? Yep, starting to board. Is this plane free? This plane is free. Click me right. Happy Sunday. Thanks for bringing us along on your hop date. Appreciate you joining us. And welcome, Sasha. Yes, this plane is free. FlightSim.to for this version. You have to have this the mod from FlightSim.to and the Heavy Division mod installed to use this plane. Okay. So, yep, that looks good. Departure, alternate, BNAV. BNAV is fine. 250 to 10. Yep, speed restriction. Transition altitude, though, is not 5,000. It's 8,000. Or 18,000, I mean. 18,000. That looks good. Z pre-flight is complete. Cool. Just gonna look at this because it's been a minute since we've used this plane, so I'm just taking a look at everything that it offers. Progress page, the route, and the legs. Okay. We'll put the legs on there. That looks good. Actually, yeah, let's put the takeoff speeds on here. So 156 is our takeoff speed. So we're going to put 156 in here. Turn off the all throttle right now. 156. That looks good. Flight Director 1 can come on. dual flight directors. Okay. That looks good there. And we need to put in our squawk code though. Let's see if I remember how to do that. Transponder, there we go. And he gave us 1455, 1455. We'll put that in there. TCAS is normal. Left, right, and how do we turn it on? Another page. I guess it's just on. Yeah, we're squawking mode C, so it's on. It is on. If I turn it off, we just go off. Oh, still squawking mode C. We have menu. Okay, so she's on. That looks good. Okay, I have an interphone. I guess we can do an interphone comm on here. Interesting. PSW, weather isn't up. Okay, do that there. That looks good. Alright, so that all looks good. We get the warning off. We are getting icy. Yeah, that plane is iced over. Well, we do need a call for de-icing. I don't know if it'll let us do it here. Let's see. Additional services. Let's de-ice. Cool. De-icing vehicles are coming now. How do we open the doors? There's a way to open the doors. GSX can open the doors for us. I don't know. Maybe GSX should open the doors automatically, or maybe the doors just don't open. Why did our jetway go away? Why are the planes so loud? I'm not sure. That's just FSLTL, VATSIM, model matching is whatever reason they're loud. I have the sounds turned down too. No, it's the model match we're using. It's extra loud. It's the only thing I don't like about FSLTL. It is super loud on the planes. Alright, D-Dice, baggage loaded, completed, catering almost done. We got subway as per usual. There you go. There you go. 30 days right now, it's 4 degrees at, yeah, no, it's, yeah, minus 17 degrees Celsius outside. But we definitely got a de-ice now. The altimeter is 2999er for the altimeter. 9999er. Go. And we're climbing via the SID, which is top altitude of 23,000 feet. That looks good. Runway heading for departure is going to be 083. 083.
Confirm aircraft is ready for treatment.
Anyone know what the best fluid is to use? I don't know which fluid we're supposed to use. I'm just going to go with the 4.
We begin treatment now and observe. Fluid type 4. Concentration at 100%. I will call you back when ready.
Cool. So they're going to be de-icing us. Kids these days with airplanes and rock and roll. Yeah, so they're going to de-ice us. As you can see, our plane is getting heavily iced over. The question is now, though, is that this de-icing actually really helps and de-ices the plane and are not really in Microsoft. That's going to be the question. We'll see if it actually works. Although I could have chose the wrong liquid, too. Like, I don't know which liquid you're supposed to use, to be honest. Guess I could look that up. Let's see. Let's see. De-icing liquid. Plane. If this doesn't work, we may have to call for another liquid. It doesn't seem like it's really actually affecting the de-icing. All parades Concorde serve Subway on House as Concorde flights are premier offers. There you go. I like it. I like it. Oh yeah, they're done, but see, our plane is still icy. Our plane is still icy.
De-icing and anti-icing completed. Anti-icing code is fluid type 4. Concentration at 100%. I'm disconnected. Good day.
Alright, we might need a different liquid. Anyone icing exactly model Microsoft? I don't know. I mean, it's supposed to be better than it used to be. I know it used to be really bad when Microsoft first came out. It's supposed to be better now. We've been sitting on the ground for about 20 minutes and this ice is built up. Now, keep in mind, it is really cold. Currently. So it could be real, it could not be real, I don't know. I just know that whatever service we just used for de-icing didn't work.
The icing vehicles are coming now.
I'm going to call them back while we're still loading. So what we can do is I can get the APU fired up here. I think you need Type 4, the green flute. I just used Type 4 Delta 1441, and it didn't do anything. Yeah, I just used Type 4, but it didn't actually remove the icing. So like I said, I don't know if GSX actually removes the icing on the plane in Microsoft. I don't know if it works like that or not, to be honest. I mean, it didn't seem to do much. Again, maybe it's only supposed to take the ice off the flaps and not the front edge, because I mean, I guess if it's on the front edge it don't matter. I don't know. Good question, but it is on the wing back here still too. So I mean, our flaps are still moving. So as long as they move, we're good, I guess. I don't know. But we'll call icing one more time. I'm gonna try fluid type 1 again. 1 this time. We tried 4, we'll try 1. But let's go and start up the APU. So I wonder if we just start running the anti-ice on here, if it will work. Fuel pumps. Where we got fuel at? We don't have any fuel in the center, just on the outer edges. There, it's good there. And we're gonna fire up the APU. Boarding is pretty much done, so we're just going to wait for the one more anti-ice, and then we're going to push back. See what happens. Their door closes. I think the APU should be on and running. Generator's on. I would think ice building up on the leading edges of the wing would be bad because it inhibits the leading edge slats. That is true. Any word on the flight sim stuff working on this? Max B, what do you mean? Working on what specifically? De-icing vehicles. Are they going to be here? Where are they at? They're on their way, taking their sweet time. Oh, FT Sim Sounds, got it. That I don't know, possibly. Not too sure if FT Sim Sounds is working on a specific aircraft. I know they came out with the Boeing sound pack recently. So I'm going to call for the pushback vehicle. Yes, I want de-icing treatment. Alright, so they're on their way and then we'll push back. We should be good to go. If for some reason we have issues, I can always manually remove the ice in Microsoft. Okay, did our door close? Our door is still open. How do we close the door? I don't think there's a good way to close the door. Hopefully it closes by itself. If it doesn't, we're screwed. When I press that. Close when I turn the beacon on. Gonna be bad if I don't close the door. Exterior door is open, just, yes. I don't think, can you use GSX to close the door? I don't think you can use GSX to close the door. I don't know what happened to our de-ice trucks. They got lost, apparently. Okay. We will just do this. Just like that, we are de-iced. Let me restart GSX. We'll restart it. Hopefully that will close our door. Should be for boarding, yeah, but boarding's already done. Is the issue. Prepare for pushback.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by until push is completed and brakes are set.
Alright, hopefully close the door. If it doesn't close the door, we've got an issue. I know there's a way to close the door if you're using like push bar toolback or toolbar pushback, but we don't obviously have that installed because we're using GSX.
Hello, Captain.
So hopefully during this pushback phase, it will shut the door.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Hey, the door closed. Alright, cool. Cool, the door closed. Alright, those are coming off. We got APU power. UHS is on auto. We'll turn the wing on auto. Denver Tower, Sky Ace. Oh, Denver Tower is offline. Did Denver Tower even say they were going offline? That's right.
Denver Tower is currently offline.
We're gonna push back. I guess nose to the right.
Release parking brakes.
Let's release our brakes.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by until push is completed and brakes are set.
Alright, there we go. We'll wait for brakes pushback to be completed before we start our engines. Just making sure everything up here looks good. No heats are all on. Alright, so a little bit of a delay, but let's get on out of here to Cabo. Not too much of a delay. Alright, let's do it. So, good thing about the 787, we can actually start both engines at the same time in a 787. I'll have to wait for both engines.
Set parking brakes.
Yep, set our parking brake. Parking brake set. And we're going to fire up the engines here. Fire out number 1. And we'll get that over to run, and then we're going to fire up number 2. And we'll get this one over to run as well. Alright, so engines are starting up. Jose, what's going on? You're taxiing, Matt? Nice. We'll be taxiing shortly here. Get out of here before we get iced up again. What kind of wing views or set views this thing has with it already? Not very friendly static views, that's right. Okay, let's go let them know they can disconnect.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Never seen a 787 in Cabo? Well, you're about to. Well, you are about to. Aces Aviation's moving into town, bringing a 787 with it.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Let's get flaps 15 set. So far, so good. And we'll get our taxi light on. And we are good to go. Make sure we get our engine generators are on and APU can come off. And everything else is good. Let's do it. Mr. Rookie's in the house. Greetings, sir. All right, here we go, on our way. First time here on 787-8. Let's see if this one flies any better than the Dash 10. Corona's on Skippy? There you go. Taking off runway 8. Cold and Denver, though. Glad I'm not in Denver. I'm going to Salt Lake City, though, in a couple months. Going the end of March, I'll be in Salt Lake City. Passengers aboard Sky's Concorde just a certificate flying past the sound barrier. That's pretty cool. I like that reward. Like the perks. I like the perks you're coming up with. Slow down a little bit. We're going a little fast on the taxiway there. It's so big, so it doesn't feel like we're going so fast, but we get a phone call about speeding on the taxiway. That on. We are heavy. We need to get this over to Unicom too before we depart. Denver traffic, Sky Ace 1070 heavy departing runway 8, Denver. Alright, let's do it, folks. Hopefully we're not too heavy to get off the ground. Hopefully we're not iced over. So, let's do it. Landing lights are coming on. Sebastian 8, what's going on? Welcome. Alright guys, away we go. Here we go. Engines are stable. And toga. Speed's alive. V1, rotate. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Up the rate. Gears coming up. Definitely got some ice on us. Alright, with that, VNAV's coming on. Alright, we're looking good. Climbing up through the snow. Bring up to flaps 5. So the one thing I've noticed in this plane that it turns really slow. I don't know if that's just like how this plane flies in real life or not, but it climbs real good. Already breaking through the clouds here. About past 10,000 feet in a second. And flaps all the way up. Alright, we're looking good, and autopilot is coming on. And since no ITC is online, we're going to climb straight up to 40,000 feet. Seem to be going offline here a little bit. Discontinuity, maybe? Execute. There we go. We'll be flying good now. How do I get the map back on here? There we go. Is the weather radar actually working right here? It looks like the weather radar is working. Or am I just seeing things? Am I just seeing things, or am I seeing weather radar in Microsoft for like the first time ever? I think I'm seeing weather. Mr. Rookie, how's she sound, Maverick? Sounds not too bad.
265 is turning left base.
Not too bad. I mean, she's free. I think the sounds could definitely use some improvement, but it's better than. It's not too bad. I mean, it's all free. Train, zoom in. I didn't press train. Now it's on train. Press the weather. Now, see, that's weather. Look at that. It's got a yellow spot in it. That is weather. It definitely looks like weather on there to me. Green is drizzle? Yeah, I don't know. Could just be the way it's set up in here, maybe? I don't know. It doesn't look like terrain because this is Colorado, and where we're at, there was no mountain peaks next to us. It's all flat. Mountains were to the west of us. So I don't think it's terrain. I could be wrong. No, blue is usually snow, but still. May not be the most accurate weather, but it's weather. Okay, let's count our you know, positivity here. Alright, standard pressure is set. Landing lights are coming off, passing 18,000 feet. And seatbelt signs are coming off.
Denver traffic, southwest 265 is about 13 miles to the south, runway 35 left, Denver.
Hope we hit weather and our wings fall off. Don't say that. Alright, well, never seen weather, any kind of weather, whether it's accurate weather or not accurate weather, in Microsoft in any plane before, so that's pretty cool for this plane. That is pretty cool for this plane. Unfortunately, we don't have any really good views lined up for this plane, but other than just the outside view. We definitely got some ice on the nose. Alright, well, we are on our way to Cabo. Cabo, Cabo, Cabo. Those clouds out there. Interesting. Very interesting. Because there's a weather option down here too, but it's in-opt. Weather radar is in-opt, but yet it's showing on the screen, so that's interesting. Very interesting. Go. But we're going to be soaring above the weather now, up to 40,000 feet. So we should be good. I like how it looks like there's seats in there, but there is no seats. Looks like there's seats through the window. Alright, let's get some music going. The moods, themes.
Denver traffic, Southwest 265 is onshore final, runway 35 left.
A little bumpy. Which 787 any good? This is the 787-8 JZ Wrecker, and I mean, it's not too bad yet. It's pretty similar to the Dash 10. It seems like it might be a little bit better, maybe. The key question is going to be how it feels on landing. That's going to be the key question: is how does it feel on landing? But takeoff and taxi feel all right. Not seeing to complain about there. I mean, it seems to have some function of weather radar, even if it's not functioning properly. I don't think it's displayed here, which is a first. Who makes it? Kudo? I'll post a link for you guys in chat. Give me a second. Hero. Looks like they have an update for it. They just updated today, it looks like. They just posted another update. But let me do this and I can post the link. But it's Kuro. K-U-R-O. So there's a link for it on flightsim.to. You need that and the heavy division mod still. So you still need the heavy division mod to run it. But this is it right here. You guys can see this on stream. So it looks like they just sent out another update though. So just make sure you guys read, and there's a tutorial video on here. Just make sure you guys watch the little tutorial video on how to install it properly. And make sure you download the latest dev version of the development version of the heavy division mod. It comes with several different liveries. If you're going to fly it for our airline, though, you got to just make sure you use the Boeing house livery. Better than the 10? I mean, so far. Airborne and snow melted, punch through the clouds. Nice. You're going to get to Cancun faster than we'll get to Cabo. So yeah, our ice is starting to slowly, I think, melt a little bit. So yeah, if you fly this plane for airline, you just got to make sure you use this livery until we get a custom livery made for it. We will get a custom livery made for it soon. So we're testing out. We'll see how reliable it is. Like, so we got a 2-hour and what was it? 41-minute flight. 2-hour and 41-minute flight. Yes, down to Cabo. So, but it seems to have a working VNAV. It seems to have working LNAV. So that's always a plus. Step through the flight plan here, see how it looks. So that looks good. So we haven't done our arrival yet into Cabo, but we will do the arrival a little bit later. What do you think is the best wide-body jet Microsoft as of right now? I mean, the best plane still is, you know, the A310 by I&I builds. I don't think there's anything that comes to the level of functionality. I'm still partial to the A330-900. I really like that plane. I think it's a really good plane. It's freeware. I think it's really well done. So yeah, I really like the A330-900, so I think that one's my favorite. But if I had to say the best wide-body plane is definitely the A310. Probably followed by, it's probably a tie for the Heavy Division Mod 787 and the Salty Sim Mod 747 at that point. Is that the Headwind A330? Yes, that's the Headwind A330. Yeah, the Headwind A330-900 is my favorite long-haul wide-body plane currently in Microsoft. This is my first time flying this one, so maybe we'll like this one. I don't know. And then, like I said, I think the 787 though and the Salty Mod 747 are kind of tied. And then of course you have, you know, the Captain Sim 777 freighter, which with the mod in it, it's not terrible. I mean, without the mod, it's absolutely atrocious, but will you be putting your liveries on the A310? Probably not, VSeth. A310's really not flown in the world very much anymore. However, when the A300 comes to Microsoft from I&I Builds, which is supposed to be pretty soon, I've heard rumors. So it might be actually soon-ish, first half of the year that they bring that over. That will be a cargo variant for us, because we are going to have a cargo division for our airline. And the A300 will definitely be one of the star cargo variants that we have. So maybe we'll eventually add the A310, but it's just not on the top of the list. Not something that I fly regularly, and like I said, it's not something that most airliners use anymore. Alright, we're climbing and looking good. We're almost to 40,000 feet, almost to our cruise. So this guy's cruising at 0.850 at 40,000 feet. We'll see where that's at once we level off, and then we can always increase our speed, because it's got us at 0.84 right now. That's 8.5. Let's try 0.89. Can we do 0.89 in this thing? I don't know if it will let us. Not letting us change it. I can always change it by hand, I guess, probably. I don't know what speed this thing can really cruise at. I mean, I feel like there isn't an airliner that can go 0.90, but this is telling me I can go 0.90 in here. It may not be fully up to speed, but if I can go 0.90, let's do it. 0.90. Also have to make sure we really watch our speed. Or watch our fuel, I should say. Once past 30,000 feet, I'll accelerate to Mach 2.2. Nice. Nice. Does the HUD work? No, the HUD does not work. Same as the heavy duty mod. I mean, it's on, but you obviously can't see the image. It's all messed up. The HUD does not work currently. Headwind uses the A330 uses the fly-by-wire mod. Yes. So I need to make sure I have the A310X and the commute filler when flying it. Right. Yes. Yes, you have to have the fly-by-wire mod to use the A330 headwind. So look at that gorgeous view out there. We're doing good. We got a little bit of a headwind, head crosswind. But we're doing good so far. It's following the path. We're looking good. Can't complain. So if you guys are just joining us too, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button or that subscribe button to stay tuned to the new stuff coming to the channel. We will be live again on... After this, I think we're live again on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday, I believe we're live again. And Wednesday we'll be back on the farm. We'll be doing some farming on the farm, and then back at it flying again Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And of course, there'll be some more LSPDFR After Darks in there somewhere. I'm really growing attached to that LSPDFR. Might even be some OCRP in there as well at some point. I do have some plans for OCRP with someone. All right, damn. So Eagles are up big on the 49ers right now. Eagles are up big, and it's kind of still the first part of the third quarter, but Eagles are leading 21-7, up 2 scores. But where the 49ers didn't see that coming. My picks were the 49ers and the Chiefs for the Super Bowl, so I might already be half wrong after today, after this game. Do we have to do a flight from Cabo to Laredo? Where's Laredo at? I don't know if I've ever been there. You don't like Philly? Are you a 49ers fan there, Jay-Z? In the same state? 49ers quarterback got hurt? Damn. That's no good. That's not good, no wonder. Giants fan? Got it. Baja California? Okay. Maybe we can take the E-Jet there. Can we take the E-Jet? E-175? Niners will come back. I hope so, but their quarterback's down. Purdy's back in? Okay, cool. But he's hurting? Alright, well, hopefully the 49ers defense can come up big for them. Maybe a pick 6 somewhere in there. They probably definitely need a pick 6 at some point. Damn, look at those snowy mountains, man. Ooh. Snowy mountains. They need Barry. On the B-350I, I'm not sure what plane that is, to be honest, off the top of my head. It's not registering in my brain right now. Oh, Beechcraft? Got it. Can I fly the Kodiak? I know how to fly the Kodiak. I don't know how to fly the Beechcraft. What's up, Transguy? Welcome, welcome. As we're going to put McCarthy in as a Wildcat quarterback, but Purdy couldn't go. Purdy couldn't go. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. So I've not checked Instagram. I can check Instagram later. Gotta find the right mood on here. Let's see. Maybe street foods. Let's see what street foods offer. Oh, there we go. Since we are going to Cabo, I guess. This gong is, I think, called Cabo Rojo? The wing textures don't look good. I mean, like the angle? I don't really see anything wrong with the texture, really, besides just super shiny. Yep, super shiny. Oh, from inside? Well, inside is, you know, there's not really a cabin in here, so it looks a little funky, I think, from inside. They have no choice at this point. Philly knows Purdy can't throw, and they're shutting down the run. Oh, well, there you go. Anti-BS, what's going on? Love the name. Do, 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 do. All I know is I am hungry right now, and I'm thinking about getting some food delivered. Should have got food before stream, but I was dumb and didn't. Do 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 do. Let's see, Jose, what was that airport you were saying we should fly to? You have the ICAO code. Do. Okay, that's not too far up the coast from Cabo. We could fly the Kodiak there or something like that.
Love is love. Love is love.
Mr. Cam, welcome. Hey, hey. Got my Indy Center solo. If you ever fly through Indy, let me know. Oh, you got it. How long is this flight? It's a 2 hour and 41 minute flight. 2 hour and 41 minute flight, so now about, I don't know, 2 hours. You can see the ETA and the ETA's in the top right corner of the stream on the display, overhead display there. It says 1 hour and 51 minutes. Always add about 15 minutes onto that, so about 2 hours left. So we did speed up our speed, but we got a headwind that's slowing us down. Just got to be careful though we don't run out of fuel. So we did speed up our speed. So we just got to monitor that so we don't have to divert. Now I just gotta figure out what I want to order for food, to be honest. Interesting light bar moving back and forth above the Alpine console. Is it a graphic effect? I think it's just a sim issue. I don't think the light bar actually moves, so you see when I zoom in it stops moving. So that's just a sim bug, I think, with the aircraft. Doesn't actually move. Which I think we turn that off somewhere right here, maybe. Yeah. Nope, nope. One of these buttons turns that off. One of the light switches in here turns that off. Not that one. Let's see, where are we at right now on the map? We are right over, we just entered into New Mexico. About to be right over Santa Fe, New Mexico is where we're at. Making good progress on the way down to Cabo. Just bought a Thrustmaster headset for 45 deals. That price is good. Nice. Which headset did you get? Did you get the the military one? Or the aviation looking one? The one that I used to have before I broke it. It's a big one with the Ferrari logos on it. Nice. I don't know if I've seen that one. There's only one. That you did like. Got it. Yeah, I'm not sure if I remember what that one was. Send a picture in Discord or a link to it. Ended up getting It's a Pilot's Life, really cool program. Yes, no, It's a Pilot's Life's pretty cool. I like it. It gives you something unique to do. I was thinking about doing that one day a week on the channel, but wasn't sure yet. Yeah, it's been a while since we used Pilot Life. I used to use, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Air Hauler 2, but I used to use Air Hauler 2 as well. There might be a way to combine air hauler 2 with our airline. If I remember exactly, but I don't know for sure. Yosemite, okay. Hey, for camera views, I copied the 10 views into that plane and adjusted them. Yeah, I mean, you can do that. I mean, it's pretty much the same plane, it's a little bit smaller. I can hear an F-16 just flew over my house. So yeah, you can copy them in there, or you can just make the views like you normally would any other plane. I just haven't done that yet. Have not had time to do it yet. Yep, some F-16s going. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not in the mic, the rumble. But I mean, so far so good. We haven't had any issues yet. You know, we're just cruising. It's like 5 F-16s going overhead right now. 5 F-16s going overhead. Do 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 do. What am I looking for here? There we go. I need that, and then I need... Where is Mr. Benzo? Where is Mr. Benzo? Why didn't I see him? My list. Where are you, Benzo? Mr. Benzo, I know you're here somewhere. Benzo. So I can go this route. And if I go there, and then if I go... There he is. Let's see here. Oh, nice. Those are sweet headsets. Nice, Jose. Yeah, I like them. These are Ferrari headsets. There we go. Nice Ferrari red, too. I like it. I like it. Exterior fans pointing at the computer. No fans pointing at the computer, no. Any ideas on how to cool the PC? I mean you can put point fans at it. I mean, I have a pretty good fan system in my computer. I think I got 5 fans or something like that. I think I got... No, I got more than 5 fans. I got... 3, 4, 5... I think I got like 7 fans on my computer. I think I got... Pretty sure I have like 3 fans going in and 4 fans going out. I think. Something like that. I got 3 fans on my radiator and 3 fans up top, I believe, and then 1 fan in the back. I think either 3 fans. It's either 6 fans or 7 fans. One of those two. So a few confirmation pictures in Discord. Let's see. See what you got here. Nice. Cruising at 55,000 feet. Nice. I mean, it's going to be hot air coming out of your PC, yeah. Alright guys, I gotta decide what we want to eat here. Actually, we also need to decide how we're going to arrive into... Let me do that first. Let me decide how we're arriving into Cabo. Alright, so winds are 170. So we're going to be landing runway 16, it looks like, into Cabo. Okay. Oop. How did that brightness get turned down? How do I turn this brightness up? These knobs did that. I don't remember which knob I turned down. I think it was this one. That increases that light. Okay, so that does turn that on and off. That's fine. Go ahead, dome light. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, I think that's that one. Yep, there we go. Alright, so let's put our arrival into Mexico, Cabo. We are on the NERC 1 Alpha. I don't know if that's how you say it. NERC 1 Alpha, and looks like we're going to do the RNAV for runway 16. So let me load that. Alright, so do the RNP approach for runway 16. And that's going to be from... That's going to be from Mark. And we'll execute that. Alright, so we got a couple discontinuities here. Let's fix that. Oh, we got Mark here. Oh, those two different waypoints, never mind. Execute. Okay, that should all be good. Should all be good. Captain UK, what's going on? How long is the flight? Total flight time, 2 hours and 41 minutes, but we are already about an hour into flight, so we got about an hour and 45 minutes left until we get to Cabo. So welcome to the channel. It's always a 16. Okay, well there we go. Making sure though, had to check. I don't like to assume, since I definitely don't fly into Cabo very often, like you do in real life. Nolan, hey, I'm not sure what I did, but I got FS traffic working first try just by following instructions, but to see the VMR file, I had to reload the sim after activating it. I mean, I've activated it, I reload the sim, it didn't do nothing, it froze and wouldn't go back to the main menu when I had it in there. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have to try it again. I'll try using FS traffic again over Monday and Tuesday when we're not streaming and doing anything because we have 2 off days. How come you didn't use the United livery? Because we're flying for my own virtual airline, Nolan. We're flying for 4 aces. I can't use any other airline besides... I reinstalled it a couple times already. But yeah, I can't use another livery, another airline's livery when we're flying for our own airline. So we are flying for 4 aces. This is our plane. It will eventually have our livery on it. So, but yeah, that's why I didn't use United. Can't use it. Mr. Foster's here. What's going on, Foster? How you doing, man? New sports podcast episode being released either tonight or in the morning. I just got to finish editing it after stream. And then we'll release it. Probably going to have a release in the morning. I'm thinking we're going to have it release every Monday morning. We'll release an episode. I had it set on the schedule for Sunday, but Sunday is when we record it. So I may be updating the schedule to have it released on Monday, because I think we're going to be doing pre-recorded. And if we ever do lives, it will be on a Sunday, but... oh, you make your own liveries? So I don't make my own liveries. I pay someone to make my own liveries. I don't know how to make liveries in Microsoft. But if you go back and look at some of our other videos where we flew for 4 aces, if you look for us flying the Boeing PMDG, you'll see that we have a custom livery for the plane that someone made for us. Wish you could do that on Xbox, right? You know, PC is the way to go. I know it's more expensive than Xbox, but there's just so much more that you can do on a PC. Alright. Now we got our arrival all put in there. Don't have to worry about that for a little bit. Now we can focus on what does Maverick get for delivery? Delivery. What do I want delivered, guys? I wonder if I should just buy some like regular groceries. We do Instacart. Let me see. Yeah, I think I might do that. Maybe we'll get some actual groceries. Maybe. To be honest, I really don't even know what I want. Do I even have Instacart on here anymore? I don't know if I have Instacart on here anymore. Subway? I could get Subway. The only thing I don't like ordering delivery Subways because I can only have diet soda, can't have regular soda, and they never have the diet soda on the app. So I know some who actually do liveries and really good liveries. Oh, well. If they're willing to help us out, you can link us up, Jose. I currently use the site Fiverr for a guy on there that's been making our liveries for us. It's in Spain, but he's good. Hey. Yeah, he can be relocated anywhere and make a livery and send a file, so. How much do you usually need to pay to get it free? I don't get it for free. I don't have anyone that makes it free, nor would I really ever expect anyone to work for free. I mean, if someone wants to offer their services and volunteer, that'd be great, but obviously that would help us where we can spend our money elsewhere on the channel instead of for the liveries. But no, I think it's been about 40 bucks a livery. 40 bucks a livery, but he's done a good job and I've been happy with it. So I keep using the same guy. So right now we have 4 liveries made. We have 2 liveries for the 800 PMDG. We have 1 livery for the 700 PMDG, and we have the livery for the Phoenix A320. The 2 Takeoff says today, both negative. Still feel like I got hit by a truck. Going to the doctor tomorrow to get a flu test. Woke up at 3.5. Our name woke up hot as hell. Damn. Hope you feel better, Lukes. Feel better, man. That's no fun. So yeah, I hope you feel better. Hour nap. 3.5 hour nap. Nice. Oopsie. He's delirious. Yeah, I hope you feel better. Mm-hmm. It's a nice setup, Jose. I like it. Nice little setup you got there. Is that okay? I see you. Oop. I like all the cars, not gonna lie. I like the cars on the wall. So, but that's a nice little setup. I don't know about that Raiders football you got on your desk, but that might need to be changed out, sir. I have to replace that with a Colts football. Love Hot Wheels. Now, Hot Wheels are real collectible. I used to have a bunch of Hot Wheels as a kid, collectible. I don't know whatever happened to them, but I don't really have them anymore. So, well, yeah, that's a nice little setup you got yourself there. CD Prodigies, hey, I just CD. I just flew from Vancouver to Toronto now, from I don't know to California. Nice. Now from JFK to California. Nice. I just flew from Vancouver to Toronto. Now from JFK to California. Nice. That's a good flight. Nice long flight. Probably gonna be what, about a 5-hour flight or something like that? 5-ish hour flight. You'll be going against the winds. So, but that's cool. Oh, RL, change your name. What's going on? Welcome back. Man, groceries are so expensive. Crazy. Well, why don't we add one of those? Let's add one of those. And then add that. Look at beverages. No result found for beverages. What? Oh, these are just the deals it's showing me. I see why now. Let's see. I'm back on track. My heading was bugged. Oh, nice. I remember there was a fly-by-wire one, and the Latin VR came out with a new mod, and I tried it, and nothing was working. Yeah, so the A321 works just fine now in the sim from Latin VFR, as long as you're using the fly-by-wire mod with it. So I would use that. Yeah, the 321 seems to fly just fine for us now, as long as we're using a fly-by-wire mod. Do you have a link to download the correct mod? Yeah. So I can get you that link. That is the mod you need for the fly-by-wire mod for the A321. Which it has an update. I need to download the update. Waz, what's going on? Hello, how you doing? I tried downloading the Kiro and it said the heavy division something is installed. You gotta also download the heavy division mod. It's all in the description. If you look at the description on flightsim.to for the 787 mod, watch the install video. You know, gotta make sure you read the instructions. Watch the install video. It tells you what you need to install. It has all the links right there. But yeah, you gotta have the heavy division mod. Can't do it without it. That's what makes this plane run. Yeah, Horizon Sim, yes. Horizon Sim uses a modified version of the fly-by-wire mod. Do you like this plane? I mean, so far it's not bad. And I said it's somewhat similar to the 787-10, the heavy division mod itself, because it uses the heavy division mod for this plane. It's just a smaller version of it. But you know, so far it's doing all right. We haven't had any issues other than the icing problem that GSX didn't solve, but yeah, we haven't really seen any major issues. Maybe some minor glitches here, but I mean, we're good enough as a pilot though to correct and not let any of those issues affect us. But yeah, so far so good. Let's see, for the heavy division, do I get stable the developer version? I believe it says it right there in the description and the video. It does say which one. I believe it's the development version though. Do you think it's better than the 10? I don't know. I can't answer that until we land the plane. I have to see how it lands for us. Because we land the 10 with no we land the 10 pretty easy and without any issues. It's not always the smoothest landing, but so this is the new 787-8 Enzo. Yes, it is. But yeah, so I can't really say if it's better or not for sure yet until we land. It's all about how it feels when it lands. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm looking for. All about how it feels when we land. Do do do. Oh, we got a plane flying right below us. Look at that. Oh, that doesn't look sick right there. On trail plane going right underneath us. Let's see, is it a Microsoft Flight Simulator? It is. You have to download it from flightsim.to, but you do have to have the premium version, I believe. Or no, actually, with this one, I don't think you need the premium version. This one you can download without the premium version. So the Dash 10, you have to have the premium deluxe version of Microsoft. This one you can download straight from flightsim.to, whether you have the premium version or not, and then you just have to also download the Heavy Division mod. I think the 7879 is coming soon as well. Nice. That'd be cool. Do, do, do. Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. Boom, 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 boom. Doo-doo. See. I did not hear about that. No, I did not hear about the Sunwing. Alright, it's installed now. Nice. So yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. So far, it's been pretty good. Bungalow Bill, hey. I'm loading the sim just to get my cameras all set up nice. Yeah, we're gonna have to get camera views for this plane since we'll be flying it more often. I'm over here grocery shopping. That is expensive. Grocery cart's already at 74 bucks. I feel like I'm not even getting that much food. So everyone, you know, be nice to each other and respectful in chat. No one's done anything on here yet to get banned. If they do, I'll definitely ban them. But no one's done anything yet to be banned on this channel. Stampede Flight Simulator say what's going on? So no Premium Deluxe required for this airline? No. As far as I know, you do not need the Premium Deluxe for this one. I believe you only need it for the Dash 10. This is a totally different aircraft. So both of you guys play nice, or both are going to go. So I'm usually very understanding of my channel. I usually don't like to ban people, but I will. So just be nice. Got some beans. Part because I only have the standard. Yeah, you should be able to get the Stampede, no issues with that. It comes with a bunch of liveries out of the box. Yeah, it does have quite a bit of liveries with it. Yes. Williams and Wallace are ejected from the game. Wow. Where can I get the 77F FlightSim.to? I'll send you a link in chat here in just a moment. Wait a second, and I'll send you the link. So there you go. There's a link in chat. Do you have wing views yet? No, I have not set up my wing views yet. So I only have whatever views came with it, the static views that came with it, which are not very good. The currently has 15,000 downloads. Yeah, no, it's becoming pretty popular on downloads for sure. Like I said, it's because it's really becoming so popular because, like I said, you don't have to have the premium version to have the Dreamliner now. Before, the only people that had the Dreamliner were the people that purchased the premium version. Alright. Transit guy and bungalow, if you guys just don't cool and keep questioning each other, I'm timing both of you out. I'm not gonna put up with that kind of stuff. You guys just need to get along. Stop, just drop the conversation and move on. I've noticed Land VR A320 has all different models. A320, LR Leap, you know, yep, The mod you posted, will it work on all of them, right? Yes. The mod works, supposed to work on all of them. So they all come with different liveries, but yeah, the mod works for all of them. So yeah, you are welcome, Mr. Jose. So right now on the virtual airline, Jose, I only set this up for the route that we're doing currently, going back and forth from Denver to Cabo. But I'll be adding this airline to the other... I'll be adding this airline to other routes as well. I just, since it's new, I have to add it to all the different routes that we can fly with it. Because hey, what's up? Just landing MMDS airport. Been here this whole live stream. Sorry for no chat, but me was fine. Hey, no worries. No worries. Gotta make sure you focus on your flying. It'll definitely be a good bird of choice for our long-haul international flights that we'll have. Just the E175, nice. Doom, 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 doom. Damn, Eagles crush the 49ers 31-7. Damn. Didn't see that coming. I mean, I thought it'd be a close game, but yeah, and it could go either way. I didn't see the blowout coming. So yeah, the Easy 175, I like it. You know, like I said, I've enjoyed flying it, and I definitely want a VNAV in there. We'll definitely fly it a lot more once a VNAV has been put into it. But we'll be checking in with it on updates and see how we're going. Do 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 do.
No sleep, my veins run dry, I'm empty. I can't see, I'm blinded by this concrete. And I should call you, see what you've been up to. I've been wondering, how far did you go in 7 months? I bet you're happy and don't think that much about me. Here I am, not knowing how to move on without you.
Patrick, what's going on? Eagles and Kansas go against each other. If Kansas wins, Kansas hasn't won yet. They got to beat the Bengals tonight. If they beat the Bengals, then they'll be going against each other. Good to see you, Patrick, though. Hope all is well over there across the pond. Let's see, how's Patrick on? Patrick's been with my channel since I had not even 50 subscribers. So that would be why. I think Patrick might have been my first mod, actually. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Patrick was the first mod of the channel. So that's why. You've been here since the beginning. Doing as well, but about across the other side of the pond. Things over here are alright. We can't complain. We recorded a sports podcast episode this morning. I actually recorded it with my buddy Rob this morning. We were able to get together and we recorded it. I'll be editing that and releasing it tomorrow morning on the sports podcast channel. So well, that's good. Been with Microsoft for 2 years. Nice. Yep, I'm pretty sure I got Microsoft day one it was released. I had Microsoft. I actually bought Microsoft twice because I remember buying it on the Microsoft Store because it wasn't on Steam yet. And the Microsoft Store version is horrendous. And then so I ended up having to buy it again on, I bought it again on Steam. For the longest time I had 2 versions installed on my computer. But now it's just Steam all the way. Now it's just Steam all the way. Check out. How's the 7878 treating you? So far, so good, Patrick. No issues so far to speak of. It's got working VNAV. Oops. Wrong card. No boom boom room. The party's been going on the whole time, Patrick. You've just been late. Was in aviation like 3 years ago. Nice. I've always been into airplanes. Probably ever since I was 16 when I first rode on an airplane. That's really when I got my passion for it, was when I was 16. So it's been, what, 15 years now? Before that, it was always about trains. Trains was like my first passion as a kid. Used to have a big model train set and everything. Should I get Microsoft on Steam or stay with the one I have in Microsoft Store? I mean, if you haven't, you don't have any issues, then just stay with the one you got. But if you're experiencing a lot of issues, then I would suggest you switch. But again, you have to pay for Microsoft again. So it's all about your budget. Just for me, Steam has always worked better. So, nice, Patrick. Yep, so I've been pretty much liking aviation longer than you've been alive, Patrick. I've been about 16 years now. I turned 32 this year. Good, I'm getting old. I am getting old. Do. Am I gonna have to get you a wheelchair soon? Oh, shut up, Patrick. Okay, I ain't that old, Patrick. All right, I still run circles around you. Give me a wheelchair. Patrick's about to be tossed out of the plane right now is what's about to happen. That was loud. Sorry about that. Alright. I want to talk about something controversial. Can we talk about Crybaby LeBron and how he's such a damn crybaby? Anyone see that last night? His reaction because he didn't get a foul call to go his way at the end of a game. I'm sorry. You would see players like Kobe and MJ. Would they be mad? Sure. Would they be on the ground on their knees throwing a temper tantrum like a little baby? No. Sorry, I just had to throw that out there. I'm on a roll from the sports podcast earlier. I just can't stand the guy, man. He needs to get out of the NBA. The Lakers knew it were good for him. They drop him in a heartbeat. This guy is not going to win you a championship anymore. Absolutely ridiculous the way he cried. Now, was it probably a missed call? Maybe. Was it a weak call if they called it? Yes. That little barely touch on his wrist did not make him miss that, if you're that good of a player. From the one angle, it looks like he really hit him hard. But if you look at the angle from behind the hoop, it looks like he barely touched the guy. Like, come on. Come on, man. One call doesn't make a game. There's so many different things that the Lakers could have done. They could have had some less turnovers. There's so many things you can do in a game to win a game, and you can't just blame it on one single thing. There's a number of things they could have done to where that game shouldn't have been as close as it was, and they could have won big. That's super teams for you. Put one together, and the egos do them in every time. There you go. Long is the flight? How long is the flight? What's up, Ghost Rider? We only have about 45 to 50 minutes left of the flight. Roughly about 50 minutes, and we should be on the ground in Cabo, roughly. Let's check in on our cockpit here, see how we're doing. So you can see there is our top of descent coming up. We are... That's our top of descent marker there. So, I mean, we're still a ways away. 200 miles away or so, probably. Let's see if progress page will tell us. So yeah, top of descent, we got 191 miles to go. We will be descending soon. We'll probably be descending about the next 15 minutes or so, maybe. So yeah, we'll start descending about 15 minutes. Mr. Kevin Thomas, hey, what's going on? We doing the return? Unfortunately, no. No, unfortunately, I don't have time to do the return. The only thing I may have time to do, Kevin, is if you guys wanted to hop in GA with me, I could load up the Kodiak in Cabo, and we could fly up the coast to a place Jose suggested. It's a little bit north of it. It's a little bit north. I forget the name of it now. Loretto International. We could fly up the coast in the Kodiak, which wouldn't take too long, but I do have to get some stuff done before work tomorrow. I gotta get clothes washed. I gotta get the house cleaned up a little bit. I gotta get my sports podcast video edited so it can be released tomorrow morning, as well as work on some stuff that we're going to be doing this week on the channel. So yeah, I got a lot to do before the night is over. Maybe a long haul flight in the 787. Yes, we'll have a long haul coming up soon. Yes. So once we open up our airline internationally, I think that's when we'll do a long haul. We'll do a long haul up into London or something like that. We'll do a long haul across the pond. Look at BKN, perfect example, along with LAD. Yep, that is true, Clickmaker. That is true. Into Luton too, we do it. London will definitely be one. Luton will definitely be one of our airports. I don't know if that's going to be our first airport that we fly to in London or in Europe, but there will be definitely a route to Luton. Yeah, we'll be descending soon. Alright, nav radio. So our course for our heading, we're not on the ILS, we're going to be doing the RNAV. But the course for the RNAV is 166. Let's see, let me put that in here. Put that in there just like that. We'll put 166 on the other side too. But she is a beautiful bird. I can't wait till we get our own livery on this bird. Ooh, that looks so good. She's gonna look so good. Alright, so we did officially order our groceries though to be delivered later today. I went the grocery route. I'm gonna see if the grocery actually saves me money or costs me more money. I'm usually always eating out because when I buy food, then I eat it too fast because it's just here and available to me. But we'll see how it goes. Gonna rebrand for you St. Patrick Airlines. I'd say you can name it Alpaca, but there's already an Alpaca Airlines out there that's done by one of the streamers. I forget what streamer, QA Pilot or not QA Pilot. One of them out there. I can't remember his name. Someone does it though. I don't know why I can't remember his name all of a sudden. Is it Flight Deck to Sim? Okay. Well, he's alpacas. You can be the llama. You can be Llama Air. Llama Air. If you give us attitude, we spit on you. That's your motto right there. You're a Llama N. If you get in line, we'll spit on you. Take that. In case you guys didn't know, llamas are notorious for spitting a lot on people. Just to be clear of why I was saying that. Alright, so far so good though. Let's see, in Cabo, we got stands 8, 9, and 10 in Cabo. Is where we're going to be parking at, 8, 9, and 10. Do, 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 do. All right, let's check the METAR data for Cabo. Do, do, do. We'll use our Discord bot to get the METAR data. So we got winds 168 knots, visibility is 12 miles, so good visibility, not really many, skies are clear, VFR conditions, 299.6 is the altimeter, and it is 72 degrees Fahrenheit down in Cabo. And it's hot in Cabo compared to where we just left in Denver, where it was, what, 2 degrees in Denver and snowing. So all the passengers on our plane are do 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 do. All right, should be descending here in just a short few minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and reset our altitude. So if we look at our arrival, we're gonna be going all the way down to 2,900 feet. So let's bring this all the way down here to 2,900 feet. There we go. And then the plane should start descending for us. Just looking at our fuel, we got just about 16,000 pounds of fuel still on board, so we're looking good. We're supposed to be landing with how much fuel? Our planned arrival fuel was 12,000 pounds, so we're still good on fuel. Looking good. Yep, looking good on fuel. So we'll be on the ground here in about 40 minutes or so. Question is now, how smoothly can we land this bad boy? How smooth can we go? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, we're just about to reach our top of descent here very shortly. About 80 miles, I think, from our top of descent. 74 miles. So right before we get our descent, guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get some water and use the restroom as we prepare for our descent. So give me just a couple minutes and I'll be right back. Right back. We are back. Doo-doo. All right, gonna start our descent here any moment. We got, what was that 40 miles? 40 miles to go. Got a headwind slowing us down. Mm-hmm. It's Mav's Ghost. Mav's Ghost. You on the live stream? Yeah. You're saying I look like a ghost? Maybe I really am a ghost. You ever think about that? Maybe I am a ghost. I'm just a figment of your guys' imaginations. You guys are just all on shrooms and don't even know it. Alright, let's see how this autopilot hands now, how it behaves on the descent. That's gonna be the telltale sign. As we are about to begin our descent. Actually get our seatbelt signs back on. Let's see if it automatically descends here. Just did some practice landings, and boy oh boy, it lands quite heavy. Mike's gonna crash? I wouldn't say that. So I think it also depends on, well, I mean the dash 10 lands kind of heavy as well, so I'm kind of expecting it to land the same, or it's still kind of heavy. You definitely have to leave your engines in a little bit longer than I think than you would normally. But we'll see. We're definitely not going to crash. Might be a firm landing, but we're not going to crash. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Maverick, don't crash. There's just so much stuff that's going to happen this year, just don't want to wait for. Alright, we're officially descending. Also played around with it with the auto brake, and the max auto setting is not to be played with. Plane stopped hella quick. And I have noticed the plane stops pretty quick, I think, from what I've seen, but we're going to be doing an auto brake 2 for our landing. Auto brake 2. South America, I know what you're talking about, Patrick. Don't know what you're talking about. Maybe erase that from the hard drive. Erased it from the memory. Doesn't exist anymore. Doesn't exist. Bow, bow. All I know is I'm starving. I haven't had anything since early this morning for breakfast. I'm starving. So can't wait till my food gets delivered. I ordered groceries, but I still might go out and actually get some food so I don't eat all the groceries right away. So I may still end up with Subway for dinner, but I guess we'll see how the cookie crumbles. Speaking of cookies, a cookie sound good right now. Gotta stop thinking about food. Gotta stop thinking about food. Bringing out the spoilers here. We're going way too fast. Alright, so let's see if it actually sticks to the VNAV profile here. So they're not supposed to go below 20,000 feet until Eneco. And alright, nope. Oh, Necklace guy's at 40,000 feet. Alright, we'll just keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on her. I like food. I like food too, that's the problem. That's the problem. Alright, what was our altimeter that we got from our Discord? 2996. It doesn't let us set it ahead of time, that's right. Alright, my guy just finished shopping. Great. And delivering our product way ahead of schedule. Supposed to arrive for like another hour and a half. And it's gonna arrive right when we're landing. It's always right when we're landing. Whenever we order any kind of food to the house, somehow always the deliveries get here right when we're gonna be landing and can't go to the door. Every time. Without fail. Alright, so far so good though. Let's see, is there an arm switch on here? No. There is an armed. Boeing is a what, Patrick? Mm-hmm. Alright, so let's pay close attention. Stop descending now at 15,000 feet, which is fine. Just need to be cautious. I probably want to descend vertical speed, to be honest. Get here at the same time. Alright, but we're looking good though, coming over the water. Coming over the Gulf of Mexico. Is this the Gulf of Mexico? I forget what Gulf it is. It's the Gulf of California, sorry. Gulf of Mexico is on the other side of Mexico. It's the Gulf of California. Alright, so let's get our standard pressure over there. It's 299 I say it was 6. Maybe I forgot again. 299 yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get my replay mod open. Make sure we get a replay. Fly Boeing equals bang ding O. What you smoking, Patrick? Alright, so we're descending on down to 4,000 feet. We're looking good doing it. Landing lights are coming on. You can see the coastline coming up. Do, do, do. While we're just sitting here, give me one more sec, guys. I will be right back.
One time out of 10, 2 times won't you be mine? We just can't pretend. This love thing can take time. 3 times then I'm in. I heard through the grapevines, you missing our playtime, girl. Your beauty make 'em bow down. I need that body right now, yeah. The love will never die down. Together we can fly now. So, baby, don't you ever be afraid of falling in love with me. Let me be your parachute. One time out of 10, 4 times on the state lines. We fly till the end. My hands on your waistline. Sky high, feel the wind. 5 times won't you be mine? This love thing can take time. Yeah, and no matter how long it takes, I'll be right here by your side.
Alright, we're back. Back in the cockpit, ready to get this bird on the ground. We do need to slow her down now, though. Lower down. We're gonna go to 240. Speed brakes coming out. The speed brakes do slow this plane down super quick, like way quicker than it should. Plane should not slow down that quick. Or maybe it does in real life, I don't know. Jose can confirm. He's the real pilot. Alright, so speed brakes are armed, or are they out a little bit? I can't tell if they're armed or out. Okay, looks like they're actually out a little bit. Okay. Now they're armed. There is Baja's coast. Doo-doo-doo. Boeing equals what dreams are made of, Patrick. That's what Boeing equals. What dreams are made of, sir. I think we do need to put our landing data in though. Do we have that in here? Approach flaps 30. Speed will be 140 basically. Da, 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 da. I see Ron's in the air for the airline. He's flying from Vegas to Detroit. Nice. Luckily, Detroit doesn't have as much weather as it did yesterday. The weather down south though in Atlanta. No weather down here in Cabo, where we coming. Alright, let's get our sounds back up. We'll get our music down. We are going to get ready here for our approach in. So 20 miles out, so we got 5, 10, 15, 20. So we're just about 20 miles out here. We're going to slow down to 200 knots. And I'm going to go flap 1 here. Flap 1 will help us slow down. The cabin. And we're gonna go flap 5. Moment of truth, guys. Get your landing rate guesses in now. What will our landing rate be in this bird? Will we butter it? Or will we float? Will we burn it? Or will we float? Going to 180 here. I'm going to, let's see, arm the approach. We're going to go down to 2,900 feet. And next flap coming out. I think we have the runway in sight. Here we go. We'll go auto brake 3 on this. I'm going to try to get her smooth. We'll see what happens. What's our landing altitude here in Cabo? 400 feet. So we'll put this down to 400 feet. Alright, let's go gear down. Gear is coming out. Flaps 20 is coming out. Look at that wing curve, right? Those wings, baby. The famous Dreamliner wing curve. Like having big old sails. Let's put our final approach speed in here. 40. Ups 25 is coming out. And flap 30. Alright guys, here goes nothing. Auto throttle is off. My throttles. And my aircraft. My throttles, my aircraft. Let's see what happens. Definitely wanting to float. Definitely wanting to float.
400.
Alright, 2 white, 2 red.
300.
Oop.
200.
Almost forgot the replay, but we got her.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
We're down. Interline, reversers. Those down gently. Ooh. Definitely sounds like she lands heavy, but we'll see what that landing rate was. 60 knots, stolen reversers, auto brake off. Welcome to Cabo. Almost forgot the replay, but we got it just in time. But I think we cut our engines just a little bit too soon. You really gotta, I think, ride the engines all the way to the ground. But as soon as you cut the engines, you kind of lose your lift. So we'll take the high-speed exit here on Charlie, or Bravo. We'll exit to the ramp. So the only thing with this is, for our airline, we do have to shut the engines down, so it will take us a minute to do the replay because we'll have to restart the engines, but that shouldn't take too long, because we can start both engines at the same time. We'll bring spoilers in though, and we'll bring our flaps in. Which doesn't turn too sharp, but alright, we'll look in just a second here, see what we got on the replay. Flaps are coming in, spoilers are in. Let's start the APU. Oh, our doorbell is ringing. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. The doorbell just rang. Alright, guys. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, there we go. We cheated just a little bit on the parking. Parking brake coming set. Make sure APU gen is on. And let's see if that can come off. Let's kill the engines 1 and 2. Beacon light, seatbelt signs coming off. We made it. Welcome to Cabo. Welcome to Cabo. Alright, we can see. So, not too bad. You can see why they probably don't have many Dreamliners coming here, because these aircrafts are huge and there's not big parking spots. But we're doing it. Alright, we are here in Cabo. What do you guys think the landing rate was? Mr. Luke's was almost dead on. Mr. Luke's almost dead on the landing rates there. Actually, you know what? So if we go off Atlanta, Mr. Luke's, you are 100% correct. If we go off of Atlanta's saying we got a minus 169. Minus 169. Round up. Minus 169 is what it's saying. Into Cabo. If we're going off of our ACARS gave us a minus 171 into Cabo, nice and smooth. We will check out the landing rate here in just a moment. But total flight duration, 2 hours and 50 minutes. I believe that's block to block. We had a total of 2 hours and 29 minutes. 2 hours and 29 minutes of actual flight time, so we arrived about 11 minutes ahead of schedule today. So yeah, 11 minutes ahead of schedule. So let me go ahead here and we'll file this. Give me 1 sec, guys. I gotta bring the groceries in at the door. And I'll be right back and we'll get the replay going.
A minha liberdade por destino frio sem verdade. Você chama isso de perder. Eu admiro o caos e digo pra você que isso é viver.
All right, we're back. Got all the groceries inside. Let's take a look at that replay. We'll get our engines started back up. Let me just file my flight plan. Start the engines back up real quick. Get all of our lights back on. We get our flap set all the way back out as well. Alright, just waiting for the engines to finish starting up, and we'll view the replay before we get on out of here for the night. I hope you guys enjoyed our flight to Cabo from Denver. Nice successful flight. Yeah, nice successful flight in this bird. Like I said, if we get a minus 171 according to VCARs in this, I mean, that's not bad at all. The more we fly it, the more we'll learn how to make it land softly. Definitely sounds like it lands like super hard when you hear the sound when it lands, like boom. Sounds like the boom boom room when we land. But yeah, let's go ahead, and I think the engines are good to go. If you can come off. Let's do replay. I'm gonna pause it right here, then let everything load in. Because I did the replay super short to the runway. Alright, landing gear's out. Let's do it. I think we were good on the center line too. A little bit of a bounce, but we'll take it. It pulled up a little bit as we were touching down. But I'll take it. Right there, if we just held it. There we go. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. Not a bad landing. I will take it. Take it. We were pretty good on the center line. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up for us here today on 4 Aces. Again, thank you guys for joining us. I hope you guys really enjoyed the flight to Cabo. Enjoyed checking out the new 787-800. That is can be accessed by everyone now. You don't have to have premium version of Microsoft to own this plane. Freeware FlightSim.to with the heavy division mod. But, that's actually a good landing. Just a tiny bounce. That was not bad. Nose came down gently. Take this time to thank all my subscribers, members, moderators, and donors. Without you guys, none of this is possible. I appreciate each and every one of you guys very, very much. And I hope to see you guys on the next stream, which will be on Wednesday. Wednesday's the next stream. We'll be back on the farm, on our multiplayer farm server, which everyone is welcome to come and join and play on. Details are in our last farm video for the password, as well as it's on Discord. So, until next time, guys, I hope you guys have a good end to your weekend, and I shall see you guys on Wednesday. So, we'll replay in one more time here, and you guys enjoy. I'll see ya. Mavericks out.
Snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun. We done seen it all, heard enough, give me space before I murder y'all. 10 bad here, I'ma curve them all. 12 missed calls, and I still made a curtain call. Here to light it up, lighten up. Hear him talking, they ain't right enough, tighten up. Everything that I came for, I left with. I don't bang sets, I just bang on the set list. Going past supper when I came for the breakfast. Put me in your prayers, I might put you on the guest list. Young, to me reckless, gold in my soul, got the same on my necklace.